Hi, boys and girls. Well, we've been talking a lot about plant life cycles and how they start and how they go through the different changes, the things that they need, the parts of the plant. And so I thought we could start our own little life cycle. So for this, you're going to need a clear, plain little Ziploc bag. You're going to need some seeds, and for me, I picked 2 lima bean seeds. I just went into the kitchen and found some lima beans and grabbed those. You'll need a stapler, and you'll also need a paper towel, which we're going to fold, and a little bit of water. So here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to move my camera so that you can see what I'm doing. So get ready to go down. All right, team. So we have our Ziploc bag here. We're going to get our paper towel and we're going to fold it in half, fold it into thirds. So we've folded it into thirds. Then we're going to get our water and we're going to soak it in the water. Soak, 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 so that it is nice and wet. Once it's nice and wet, we'll squeeze some of the extra water out because we don't need it too soggy. So I've squeezed out some of the water, but not all of it. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it inside our Ziploc bag. So opening up our Ziploc bag, we're going to put our paper towel in there all the way down to the bottom. Now we've put it down in the bottom there. We're going to use our stapler to make a line to help the seeds not fall all the way to the bottom. So we're going to staple it across and hold everything in place. And 3 and 4. So now I have my Ziploc bag with my wet paper towel, and I have 4 staples along there to hold it in place. Now it's time for me to drop seed number 1 and seed number 2 right in my Ziploc bag. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip it closed almost all the way, and then I'm going to blow some CO2 into here. How are you going to blow the CO2 in there, Mrs. Clapp? Well, that's what I'm going to show you. So, take your Ziploc bag. It's got that little hole in there, and just blow. Now I've blown some CO2 in there. Make sure I got enough in there. I'm going to zip it closed. All right. Now it has some air and it has some water, and we know that it also needs some sunlight. So guess where I'm going to stick it? Yep, you're right. I'm going to stick it up in the window. I'm also going to write the date on here so that I know when I started with my seed in the window, so I can see how long it takes for my seeds to sprout. So get a Sharpie marker or a pen, write the date on here, use a piece of tape to stick it in the window, and we'll check on our seeds and see how long does it take our seed to sprout. So get ready, plant scientists. We are going to start a life cycle.